Thanks for tuning in to Cali Pickers on Call. Today we're going to my buddy Rick's house, and he's selling us some more of his stuff. Sterling silver jewelry, Navajo, we believe, World War II memorabilia from his father who fought in World War II. We also have stuff from his grandfather who was a Union worker all the way back from 1914. If you're interested in that type of stuff, stay tuned because we got a heck of a collection for you today.
About the general that you're thinking, what's your price on it?
I don't know, because I'm just going to sell them. If it was like Snap-on or Mac, as far as these toolboxes go, you want to sell both of them?
The black one, and both black ones. The red one, no.
Okay, you keep that
junk.
one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm probably, the main thing is space. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to lowball you on it. You know what I mean? Like if you want.
It's full of tools.
I know, yeah. If you want, I could try to post it for you. If you want me to take it, I could take it. Not today, but I could come back with my trailer and take it.
Yeah.
But I don't know what.
Well, do you want to look at the tools after a while?
I think last time we kind of looked at them a little bit. Yeah. Oh. I didn't look through every drawer, but I looked through a few. It was mostly just kind of like regular tools, right? Like there wasn't like Snap-on or anything like that, right?
There's 2 or 3 name brands in there. I don't remember what they are.
Yeah, like Craftsman stuff, right? Like,
yeah, right.
Okay. And this stuff we kind of looked at last time.
So you're done with that?
No. I mean, we could still. We'll.
How about the glass stuff? You interested in the glass?
Yeah, the glass we
There's
could.
a lot of glass that didn't happen last time.
Yeah, we'll definitely get some of the glass.
Well, you guys want to come in?
Yeah.
This is my wife Sue. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Dominic.
Dominic. Okay.
And Sue. Yeah. Oh, yep.
Oh, he's following us. You're being photographed, Sue.
Oh, these are the old Yosemite Sam. Those are good. Those are good for sure.
Yeah, he's 1970s model.
Yeah, that's a good one.
73. So pretty much everything now we want to.
All this stuff. Did you find your dad's flags and stuff like that? Or
Yeah, they're right here.
Okay.
So I got three flags.
Okay.
We got American flag and 2 Japanese flags.
And so what is this stuff right here?
Those are photos that didn't go in this album of either Green Island or Peleliu. I don't know which.
Green Island or Peleliu, World War II.
World War II, 1944.
And then this is the album, right? Let's just show the photos right here. We're just kind of getting some shots.
He was in 34 CBs.
Definitely.
So,
yeah. What is this photo, like a lithograph or?
I'm not sure. The guy's name is on it.
Okay. No, it's cool stuff.
This is my dad. He was 15 in 1944.
Okay. So he was over there fighting already at 15 years old.
Yeah. My grandpa took him to one of the towns in Nevada.
Uh-huh.
Some of them are pretty
yeah.
intense, obviously.
No, yeah. So do you know who this guy is?
No, I don't have any idea.
He looks like
It's an African kind of guy.
yeah, Aborigine maybe, like Australian.
I don't know.
This is the guy's head right there. You were saying these were the original when they used. Oh, look are these the Japanese guys who surrendered?
Yeah.
So they're starving.
Yeah. So let me tell you about this. I went online
Oh yeah.
to
Look at these guys. You said this is when they used the flamethrower. Is that like a flamethrower photo?
Yeah, exactly.
This is when they first started using them in World War II.
Yeah. And they stopped at some point.
Crazy. So they were taking photos to see like how destructive the weapons they were using were.
A lot of these are to document the war too.
Yeah.
You know. See, Peleliu battle.
So this is all you think the Battle of Peleliu?
Yeah. There's some in Green Island.
And these came from your dad, right?
Yeah, these are all my dad's.
And how old are you again, Rick, if you don't mind?
I'll be 78 in 3 weeks.
78 years old. So this is, just kind of getting that more for the...
Yeah.
Crazy. Looks like they captured a bunch right here. They're taking them to the camp.
Yeah, exactly. So
these are really cool. I wonder if those were the guy holding the head. I think they got a pig or something. I wonder if that guy holding the head was like maybe they were the local tribe, you know?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, these are cool. Definitely, these are definitely. I don't know. I don't even know if this is something I would. I don't know if I would just hold on to these or you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's my dad's.
Nice.
There.
So he was real young over there fighting, huh?
There's Joey. That's a gold Mason's ring.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, this is a Mickey Mouse thing or whatever, right?
Yeah, but look what it is. It's number 1 of however many.
Okay, yeah.
That's 100. That's .999 silver.
Oh yeah, oh, this is the Mason's ring.
Was it? No, that's a Cougar Rand.
Oh, Cougar. And then this is just some money clips and stuff.
Yeah, this black thing stretches out about 9 or 10 inches, and it's a history of my grandpa's all the dams and stuff that he worked on.
Oh, okay.
So there's there's some of that there. Oh, is that one? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. What is it? It's this one. It's this one.
Okay.
Similar bagging.
Some belt buckles.
So the United States had 9,800 casualties.
Okay.
They killed all but less than 200 Japanese on the island.
Dang, so they were wiping them.
Well, they had to clear the island. The plan was that's a rattlesnake hide.
Oh, that's a cool one.
There's some things. Is there sound on this?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so these are, I'm going to tell you anyway, and then you can do whatever you think. This is all silver. This is a bear's tooth.
Oh, okay. Nice. Nice piece right here. Cool.
So they came to they got to Peleliu on September 15th of 44, and then it was over in the end of November of 44. The United States had 9,800 casualties, 1,800 killed. Japan 10,900 killed, fewer than 300 captured.
So your dad probably had a lot of PTSD, I imagine.
He did, all through his life.
Yeah, I bet.
He was messed up.
He was really, really young to go.
Yeah, and they didn't even know what PSTD was.
Yeah, I know. Oh, this is what you're talking about.
Some of it. Well, this is.
So this is when your grandfather worked on the.
Well, I can show you this. Whenever you want to do this, we can go to here. That's fine.
And this is your grandfather's, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Mason. Oh, this is all Mason stuff. Yeah, they were.
Any of the Mason stuff is my dad's.
Yeah, they were really big into the Masonics and stuff.
Yeah, right.
Back then, you know.
Yeah.
I find that stuff a lot.
So,
it's really interesting.
So this.
And this is for your grandfather.
This is my grandparents. April 1961 was the 50-year anniversary of what started out as Coolidge Dam. Mm-hmm. Coolidge Dam is and they changed the name of it. So. To Roosevelt Dam. And so anyway, this shows a history of the dam. My grandpa was an cableway operator on this dam.
Okay.
And black string, I don't know if you found it or not, it's in there someplace, shows all of his from Coolidge all the way through 1956.
So this is the one that was
yeah, right.
All the dams he worked on and stuff.
Dams and bridges that he worked on.
So yeah, kind of hard to see that. Can you zoom in on those a little bit?
And then
does it come in at okay? All right, nice.
I was there in 1956. I'm sorry. It was in the late 50s, and I don't remember the date. But we went to Glen Canyon Dam before it was started.
Yeah. On
the Colorado River.
Yeah.
And my grandpa started the first cableway over it so they could start building that Glen Canyon Dam. And so then in the mid 60s when So after President Kennedy died, Johnson went there and they honored my grandpa and a handful of other guys, I don't know who they were, that worked on that dam, and then all the way through told their history. So there's a documentary online with my grandpa in it.
Oh, that's cool.
Someplace. I haven't seen it for years.
Yeah, I'm
But
sure
yeah,
we could
it's
find
there.
it, yeah.
So this shows all the different programs, dams and stuff that were built on the different dams. So,
That's super cool.
yeah.
It's cool because it goes with this, so it tells like his story or his history
Right.
or whatever, you know?
Right. Over there on that sheet is when my grandpa lived in Phoenix.
Oh, yeah.
And this is, here's his phone bill. So it was $2 for base, and then he spent 60 cents on probably long distance or whatever.
Right?
And then this is a pharmacy that he went to, and he had some pictures in here. I don't know what pictures. There's no pictures in there now.
Oh, okay, not even
But
now.
it just showed,
Yeah, just cool old like.
yeah, the pricing on it and stuff, how many cents a piece.
And then you have some stuff over here too.
Yeah, I just put everything we want, rather than have it in the bedroom and in the office and whatever.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
put it all the way around.
So these are the flags
So this is,
that your dad brought back, right?
right. And this is blood stains. They're all over. It actually looks like blood splatter because it's over here,
Yeah.
down below.
You could tell this one is old. It's got really thin material.
Yeah,
Let me show the other flag too. So this was written on by what you think everybody who was in the.
it's a good chance. I don't know. I was hoping that you could, you mentioned when we talked at some point in the last few weeks or so
Yeah.
that you could take a picture of it and translate it.
Yeah. I'll have
Let's
to.
do some of that when you get a chance, when you want to.
Yeah.
An hour later.
I'll have to probably take it home and research it.
There's a lot of people.
It looks like a lot of guys wrote
Because
on that.
Look how some of them you were using all kinds of different ink.
Yeah.
You know?
You can tell it's all different signatures or
Yeah,
whatever.
right.
Maybe they all signed it or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And then this
This is a 48 star flag,
okay, it's an old one, yeah.
which has blood stains on it also. So somebody was either
Wounded or
wounded
something.
or gone.
So your dad brought all these back.
But yes,
And then this is just a World War II jacket, right?
yeah,
That's an old one, man.
yeah. It's
And
got
you-
all the insignias on it.
Yeah, this
I
is
looked
nice.
it up too.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. So it has all the hardware, the zippers work,
Yeah,
buttons work. And I want to sell the NASCAR
yeah.
guy
This is
too.
cool. Yeah, people like this.
Yeah, it's coming up next month is,
Yeah, there's always this got like really crazy again. The kids all liked it, like kids like 20s, like they all want it because like if it had like Budweiser or Mountain Dew, you know how they have all the different brands and stuff.
Yeah,
M&Ms,
yeah, that,
still cool. It's
I wore it one time to a race. That was about it.
this
And this
old-
is my grandfather in 1956 gave me the BB gun.
oh yeah,
So,
it's an old one.
yeah.
And then these are your canes or whatever.
That's
These are
all the
some.
canes I want to sell.
Yeah. Okay.
They're sword canes. So watch this, Dominic.
Get you.
So it was made for style
Yeah.
and also for protection.
Yeah.
So you would think that this cane was just for walking and, I'm gonna say attack me
Yeah.
or something or whatever.
Yeah.
So no, you don't pull it out. I'm not gonna touch you.
Yeah.
But you stab with it, the bamboo bottom breaks and the knife goes in.
Oh, okay. So you just
You just stab.
you don't even have to pull it out. You're just ready to
You
go.
can choose to if you want to, but
And that's why it's such a sharp point. So that way,
Right.
just you get them in the heart
right
or somewhere like that.
wherever, at some point, yeah.
Are these the ones that you said were balsa wood?
Balsa, no, not balsa wood. It's meerschaum.
Meerschaum.
I think it's meerschaum.
Meerschaum.
There's another name for it also. And I think
How old would you say these? You have a couple of them, right?
I have two. I sold 2 years ago. I had 4.
How old would you say these are? If you had to guess. They had like just really intricate like carvings.
Yeah, wait till I show you my Nitsky set.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I don't know how old they are.
And then go ahead. No, go ahead. What was you gonna say?
I was going to say this has a date on it, and if we had, you could take out a camera, and I think it was the 1800 something.
Oh yeah, I did get one from you similar to this, and it was about that. I think it was 1890 or something like that.
Yeah, this one's. Oh wow! No, this one's November 15th, 1806 or 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's old.
Yeah.
It's an old one.
And this is mesquite.
Oh yeah, that's cool too.
And this guy, I don't know what kind of wood it is. I don't have any idea. But they, I guess, is that a horse head maybe?
Maybe.
Or just whatever you want it to be head.
I don't know. It's real lightweight though. I thought it was going to be a lot
is.
heavier.
Yeah. And then, I guess that's it.
What about, I remember last time you showed me the glass one. What about the glass one again?
So the glass, okay, Dominic, so
Here.
nobody's being rude here, but
it's solid glass.
Yeah, it's blown glass.
Yeah, it's nice.
So what they did is people were racist, I'm going to go with that.
Yeah.
Back in the 1800s, probably before and some point after.
Still people are racist today.
They refused, yeah, exactly, but they refused when they had maids and home help, they didn't want them to touch anything. So when they made the bed, they straightened out the sheets with this because they did not want their hands on your bedding, their bedding.
So that's why it's like
that's why it's kind of got the.
It's kind of a flat point.
Had several. I had like 3 of these and I sold all but this one.
Yeah. It's that's you could tell that's handmade. Really cool.
Yeah. And then this is I think it's Middle Eastern. That's my guess. This is a sword cane also. Yeah, it says India on it.
Yeah, India. It looks older though. It has like a fish on there and stuff.
Yeah.
Really cool piece though too.
Yeah, I don't think it was made last year. I mean, I've had it since 1980.
Right, so it's at least that old. Oh man, I messed it up.
Flip it around.
Yeah, I might have put it in there wrong.
So these are called Nitskis. Some people call them Nitsukis, but they're Nitskis.
Mm-hmm.
And like this one had a retail value of $450.
Jeez.
It's actually carved. You can. I'm gonna hold it. Look, you're looking inside. It's actually carved inside, but I can't read it.
Yeah, we'd have to probably get.
And like, there's the list price for it was $450.
Jeez, I never even heard of these before.
No, so I have I bought these over a period of about 12 or 15 years.
Yeah.
If you want to find out more about them, what do you call it? The museum, if it's still open, in Hanford, California, has this.
They're made out of bones or
bone. I can't say ivory because it's illegal.
Right.
So probably bone.
All right.
Some of them might be meerschaum. I don't know what this one is, but the guy's actually got his name stamped right here. I'm going to say stamped or written right here. So this one, the guy's name who is on it, Takamara Yama.
So we have to do some research on these guys. And then you got this too, huh?
Yeah, no, this was appraised by my dad at $500.
Oh yeah, easy.
It's not a walrus tusk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it then? Would you know?
I don't know. But it's not a walrus tusk. If it was a walrus tusk, it'd probably be worth tens and tens of thousands of dollars. It's not.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is a heavy, heavy piece.
Yeah.
What do you think that is?
I don't know. You can see where my dad, he sent it off to verify what it is after he bought it.
Yeah.
And there's a little chunk out of it right here.
Yeah, they kind of carved it.
Yeah, that way they could test it.
That's really heavy. That's really cool, though. And then, is this little knife, too?
Yeah, well, remember we found the box?
Yeah.
And you go, where's the knife? I go, I got it somewhere.
Oh, you found the knife.
Yeah, so the knife.
Nice little case knife.
So all the paperwork's in there, too.
Yeah.
Even the wrapping paper.
Case is good. Cases are really...
And the whole story of Case is in there.
Yeah.
What they wanted to tell you, you know. So this is a Case knife. It's got 4 blades.
Oh, you can switch out the blades.
Switch out the blades. One's a saw, etc. It's never cut anything, maybe paper or something once or twice just to see how sharp it is. But
yeah,
it's never been sharpened.
Is there anything in there, or those were on there?
I'm sorry, what are you asking?
These were just used to display on here, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I want to sell this also.
Yeah.
You know, the drawer's open.
Well, what were so you kind of have an idea. This is obviously some of your better stuff. What were you kind of thinking of the price-wise and stuff?
For what?
Well, I don't know. Did you want to sell all, like, what were you thinking for all of it? I know this would probably be the most expensive stuff, understandably so.
Well, the Air Force jacket is probably worth, I've got the information on my phone, it's probably worth, because it has all the, what do you call those, labels.
Yeah.
It makes it worth a lot more.
Yeah.
And it's a single piece back.
Yeah.
Which that's what the first ones were, and the second ones were, and it's horsehide.
Yeah, it's nice.
Pony hide. So they're worth a lot more because they made them also out of goat and pig.
Okay.
I think pig, for sure goat, and another farm animal. But the horsehide were the earliest and the most expensive now. So it's probably, I mean, it could be worth $1,500 or $1,200.
Yeah.
Whole retail.
Yeah. I know I've not in this good a condition, but I've had them before, and if they have like the back kits and stuff like that from like the planes they flew or whatever, they're worth closer to that. I don't know. Again, if you looked it up, you probably know more than me. I know I've sold similar ones for probably the $300 to $400 range. Not as good a condition though. Not as good a condition. So I know that adds to it.
Right.
But I also know that if it had, if it had the B-52 Mustang Fighter or something right here,
right.
then guys go
crazy. Price of poker goes way up.
Because then they're like, oh, that's,
Definitely.
it's kind of like your dad's collection because it has his, who he fought with and stuff, who he served with. That's going to because people now can associate with it and they can say, okay, this is this guy's history. There's a photo of him over there. That helps with the story, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I know you know about antiques too. You've been doing your whole life.
Sure. No, I appreciate telling me anything.
So that's an expensive piece. Those are expensive.
Flags are probably expensive.
Yeah, these ones. This one I don't know how I would price that one. I know this one's probably a couple hundred at least for those. I'm not sure on the canes because cane swords are harder to find nowadays.
Right.
Just because they're illegal, like they're concealed in California. They're more protective of that kind of because it's considered a concealed weapon.
Right.
But to me, they're just antique collectible. No one's going to carry it around and stab people.
Yeah, right.
But they're still cool. But that'd be harder to price them for me. But I was kind of just seeing like, do you have a number for everything, or you haven't thought about it?
Talking about? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. I know that. The stuff is worth 30 to 50% of what you would retail it for.
Yeah.
That's a rough number, but probably. So some stuff's worth 30% and others is, 40 or 50, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
So it's tough. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much the BB gun is worth.
I don't, with these,
probably not,
it's probably like 100, 150,
Retail?
Yeah, that's probably,
yeah.
Daisies are really common. I've sold a lot of daisies. There's always a guy who wants to buy them because just like you, my grandpa got me one, my dad got me one.
Sure.
They're easy sales all day, So you know, to me, I don't mind paying up a little bit more on this. Like I, you know, probably could get close to that $50 to $70 range because I know I'll sell it quick. Some of this stuff, like these, I would have to sit on. You know what I mean? I got to find somebody who wants that particular flag, or, you know, because we're selling the history of it. You know what I mean? Not just another flag. Right. I had a flag like this one. It was the really big one, you know, and I think I got $300 for it, and it was in a little bit better shape. Had a little rip at the top. But this one has a rip in the middle. Again, I'm not telling you.
No, I know.
I'm just trying to give you some idea.
I mean, it's, you know, how old is that? 50 and.
Right.
You know, it's 75, 80 years old. No, it's older than that.
1, 2, 3.
It's 10. It's 85 years old.
I mean, for if you, I'm not sure what you would take for the jacket, but I mean, I kind of have a price on these. Again, not sure on the canes, but I kind of am figuring out an average. So what about for this stuff over here now? Like the photo book, and then the Mason stuff's really cool. It goes with your grandpa's story. I really like that. This is kind of random odds and ends, but still it's cool. This is all stuff that people love, the turquoise stuff. You know, they always collect that. Do you have kind of a price for this stuff in mind?
I've never, I didn't buy it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know it's not cheap. That's all silver.
Yeah, the silver's up right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So even if you got close to spot, you know.
Right.
Because this is an ounce. What's the ounce right now? $60, I think.
No, 70 something.
Is it $70 now? It keeps going up and down. So
yeah, it does. It went up and down $10 or $15 in the last week.
I know.
You know,
so
that's just, it's spot is spot.
Yeah, it is.
But then what about the fact that it's the Mickey Mouse or whatever?
Yeah, so it makes
you know what I mean?
you know.
So it's worth more because of it's number one out of, what did I say, or what's in there, 2,000 or 200 or whatever that number was.
So that, let's, you know, add another $20 in value.
Right,
so
right.
That might be $80, $90 right there, you know, so that's fine. I mean, because to me, if I'm getting close to spot, then at the very least, I got it for spot. You know what I mean? Obviously, you want a little bit more for collectability factors. So, I mean, are these two silver or no? I can't remember.
Yeah, they're silver.
So,
silver and turquoise. Take it out and check it out.
Yeah, this one I don't think was stamped. These little parts might be silver, but this back part's not stamped.
What's that right there? There it is.
It says H-E-K, maybe someone's initials.
Yeah, so that's who made it.
Yeah, which they're still cool pieces, but I don't think that they're silver. But they do have because they're usually right here in the middle. It'll say like 925. I took everything, right? Unless you really want like top dollar on the figurines, because I know those are worth money. It's just I'll have to sit on them a little bit longer, but I'm not opposed to it, you know?
Yeah.
So.
We have no idea what the flags are worth. Probably 100 or 150 each or something.
Yeah, this one might be a little bit more, just because I have to figure out. I'm gonna have to spend probably a couple hours on that one, but this one might be, honestly, that one would be more. This one I know, $100, $150, you know. Same thing with this one. It's cool. It's got the old, you know. So I mean, just right there, my kind of like guesstimate on this stuff, not counting that jacket, I'd probably be, you know, if I'd like to be into like 152, 283, 440. I mean, I would like to be close to like $400 for this stuff, not counting that jacket.
And the canes?
Because like some of these canes are worth like 40 to what? Like these ones might be worth more. You know what I mean? But like this one, it's a cool old cane, but I don't think it's, you know.
Yeah.
It's not.
You're going to get $40 for it or something. I don't know.
Yes, yeah.
Throwing out a number.
Same thing like the other one I had from you. I looked it up and it's really all condition and like when they've been repaired and stuff like that. So usually you have guys who are trying to buy, they're going to knock this off and they're going to redo it. So they want this because this is an original, you know what I'm saying? But when they've been done like this, kind of hurts the value. Like everything, you know?
Yeah.
I have no idea on the cane swords. That you probably would know more than me.
I got $100 a piece for them a few years ago.
That's probably pretty close to that. Maybe 150 each, you know? That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking like around 400-ish for this stuff, not counting that jacket. And that way it gives me room to, and then if we come over here, let's say 5, 8. I don't know what you would want to take for all this stuff, but I'm thinking just in the silver value and then kind of being more difficult to price this stuff.
But then there's the gold that's in there too.
This was the little bit of gold, right?
Yeah, it's a Cougar round.
Yeah. This was gold, and then there was a little gold ring right here, right? The Mason gold ring.
And there's a gold, yeah, right. There's a.
These are the, yeah.
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 That's probably worth more than spot gold.
Oh yeah, because people love Mason stuff, Freemasons. But yeah, so even in spot gold. So to me, I mean, would this be like, you know, because let's say that's 250, and then I don't think these are silver. This one you said is silver, right?
Well, look at the way it's tarnished.
Yeah, it has that look
tells
to
me
it.
It's got the patina of silver.
Yeah, this one definitely has the look to it. Let's just say this is at least just spot value is probably 250 for that, because 100, and you know, the other ring in there's not that thick. So let's say we'd be at like another 500 for all this stuff. 500
for this?
Yeah. So we'd be at about 900, not counting that jacket, 900 so far-ish, right? We're kind of just getting some ideas, and if you want to, and then now this stuff's more expensive, right? Do you have any idea what you got to get close to these if you want to sell them? Would you be okay with around $100 for this? This would put us at 1,000 for everything. Just kind of guesstimate right now, and we could put this to the side and focus just on this stuff.
Yeah. So when you start looking at this stuff, everything here, excuse me, everything right here is original. It was hand carved.
Right.
So there's names on some of them, even in inconspicuous places, like the horse. Here's the guy's name. Or number, or whatever, I don't know, however you identified himself.
Yeah, we'd have to do some.
And then a lot of this guys here, they knew who this was. Somebody looked it up already.
Yeah.
And so on. And I'd like to sell the whole set.
Yeah. Plus the tusk or whatever, we're not sure.
So let's just go to the tusk.
Yeah. That's a nice piece.
Yeah. What do you think on it? I know I have a number on this one already.
I mean, you said 500. I mean, could we get close to the 250? That way,
I'd do 250 on this.
Okay. So let's just say that would be 1250 so far. I'm just kind of trying to keep a number.
Yeah, right.
But now these are. Okay, I'm trusting more so what you know about it than me, because I really don't. I've never seen these before, to be honest with you.
1,400 for the set.
So that's basically $100 a pop.
Yeah, there's a little over $100 a piece.
Yeah. So 1250. Okay, so
how much was the knife?
I just rounded up to 100. That makes 1,000 for all this stuff.
Okay, so it's out of the picture now.
Yeah.
For conversation.
Yeah.
However you want to look at it.
So 1,250 plus another 1,400. You said.
Yeah.
So 2,650. Okay.
Not counting the jacket.
Yeah. Well, what do you think you'd have to have on the jacket? Because I don't think I could get 1,200 for it. I'm not saying you're not wrong.
No, it's not worth 1,200.
Yeah.
I said it's up to. Yeah. So I think that realistically, I'd like to have like 250 on it.
250?
And then you get at least 5 for, I'm not telling you what you're going to get.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not telling you to do something.
So that'd be a 13, that'd be about 3,100 for everything. 3,100 for everything. Okay. All right. So
does that count the NASCAR jacket?
Yeah, I just kind of, they're not $1 million bucks or anything. Yeah, I just kind of, that'd be for everything. You're at 3,100.
How about the chest?
Oh shoot, I forgot about that. I'm not really.
So where are we at? 3,100, right?
Yeah, it's nice.
So we're at 3,150 now.
Okay. All right, and then what about all the stuff outside? Do you want Here's what I was thinking. Okay. I know the tool chest is worth something. The rest of that stuff is kind of swap me stuff. If you want, I could just take it all. And then your garage will be clear, and whatever's trash is trash, and whatever's worth a couple bucks. Would you? So are you keeping those glasses too and stuff, or are you selling all those?
Yeah, I wanted to sell them.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know what you'd have to get on the tool chest, because it's like I said, to me, it's more, if you want it gone, you know, we can do that. I'm not saying for free, but I'm saying like, but I can't get anywhere close to what you're, because to me, it's going to take up a lot of room. And I asked about 3 of my buddies if they would even make an offer on it. And they're like, oh, it's US General. We don't want it. Because that's just Harbor Freight or whatever. Still a good chest, and I think
But it doesn't have Snap-on on it.
That's the thing.
So my ego doesn't say I want that one. It says I don't want it.
Yeah. Well, these are my mechanic buddies who are more, you know, they do a lot of that type of work, and they have cars and old cars and stuff like that.
Sure.
So I know I could sell it.
So what's it worth with the tools?
To me, it's those tools are just from what I saw.
50 cents a piece or a buck
Yeah,
a piece
that's what I'm saying. Like I sell them at the swap meet. Like what I'll do is I'll post that big box up, and at the swap meet I'll roll it out as it is, and I'll sell the tools right out from it. And then if anybody comes and makes an offer on the box, I'll drop it off. Yeah, I'll drop it off on their house on the way. I'll say I'll drop it off. Yeah, as long as they don't live, you know, an hour away. If they're like, hey, I'm 15 minutes away, I'll be like, it's at your house, put the deposit down.
Sure.
Could we get to, you know, basically $3,200 for everything, and I'll haul away all the trash and everything like that, and I'll take the box. And if you want to take any photos or anything like that, that's fine. Or
So the 3,200 is including
the box, and I'll haul all the trash away. Anything else you want gone to, I'll load it in my trailer. I don't care what it is, even if it's straight up trash. I'm willing to, you know, more than help you out so you get your garage back and clear it out. If you got other stuff, whatever, it doesn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? Like if I got to go to the dump, I go to the dump all the time. Oh, this is a cute little backyard.
Yeah, I've got the smallest one I can. I want to have a backyard.
But not like,
But I mean, the next one after this one's got swimming pool backyards. Now this
Collins.
is my grandfather's from the 40s.
Yeah, Collins is a good brand.
Yeah.
Guys love to, they pop this off and they redo it, make it look brand new. And they put on a new, you know, like a nice hickory wood or something. Hey, get to work over here, guys. I'll have the hole drilled in about 40.
Run around. So this, I remember when I was a kid, like 5, 6 years old, and it's survived. It's galvanized. This was in my grandma and grandpa's farm, from and they raised animals.
Old milking bucket.
Yeah.
My buddy would be into that stuff. They love that
So
stuff.
you know, I don't know what it's worth, but
I'd offer you like another $50 for this stuff, but it's not really anything crazy, because the box will get me my money back, and everything else is just kind of just whatever. If this was full of better tools, I'd be at $100 on it, but I'll haul away whatever, you know, if you want to keep the bucket or whatever, you know.
well, will you do 75 for all this stuff?
With the bell?
Throw in the dinner bell. I'll keep my galvanized bucket
Yeah,
if you don't mind.
that's fine. I just want you to be happy.
And we're gonna, when we talk about stuff out in the garage, there's 2 or 3 tools out there that you didn't look at, or if you noticed them, that we need to talk about.
Okay.
So I don't know where we're at now. I'm all
We're at $31.75.
31.75.
Yep.
Okay. So we're 31.75.
Well, just even 32 with the tools and stuff like that. Even 32. And then, did you want to sell these little cars back here, or you're keeping those? Oh wait, didn't we see these last time, or
Yeah.
you're thinking about it?
Yeah.
Because you got fishing stuff too, huh? Well, if I clear,
Let's do the. So that doesn't include the. Does that include the? That doesn't include the box, though, right?
yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you want, so 3,200 with the box.
So
Yeah, if you don't mind, just like
this
the
is worth a lot. I'm not selling. I told Sid, she said, "What are we doing?" I said, "We're not moving out." So no.
No, I know.
This is worth a lot, whatever that's worth. That's an original.
Yeah, really cool cowboy. He has a lot of cowboy stuff.
Yeah,
That's probably what, at least 1,500.
at least.
At least some artwork.
This is an original. Yeah, this is an original. And the boats the lady was selling, she painted, those are all hand painted.
He wants those.
They're nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get you paid over here.
Eight, 9, 10. So that's 1, 2, 3.
32.
32 skidoo.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Hey, let's do it.
Thank you, Mr. Photographer.
Thanks for joining us on another episode of Cali Pickers On Call with my buddy Rick. He's got to show us all his antiques, collectibles. We were able to make a deal. He still has a lot of other really cool stuff. Hopefully he'll be able to sell some of that stuff. All right, I just want to show you guys the recap. It was a little bit hard to show all the little small individual stuff because it was in bags. And again, we're trying to kind of make a deal. Just wanted to go ahead and show you guys one of the big highlights right here. Oops. Some of the gold. It was about 39 grams worth of gold. A lot more than what I thought was in there. I think a lot more than what he knew was in there. The approximate value for this is, as of right now today, is about $2,700, give or take. It's about, 38, 39 grams worth of gold. Again, some of these are actually worth a little bit more because this is a Masonic ring, so it'd actually probably be worth more than scrap. This is the coin he was talking about, Kruger. This was gold, we didn't know that. A lot of these are the little pins that his grandfather would have got from working as a union worker. He was a steel worker, I believe. These figures, so we did end up paying quite a bit for these. As a whole, obviously, we did a lot better because of the gold than what I thought, and I think what he thought as well. I don't know if he knew all that was in there. But so these figures for sure, we're pretty sure are bone. We're thinking these are Japanese antler bone, which I'm not sure if it's like their deer or exactly. But these ones definitely look like bone. And again, they are pretty much close to that $400 to $450 mark. So this right here is probably $900. Some of these ones, like even these little wooden ones, are going for $50 or $60. The rest of these, we're gonna have to really look up and see, because like it's all about the, how it's kind of formed over time. So there'll be like certain lines and stuff to be able to tell if it is bone or if it is just like a resin. I'm not really sure. Again, I don't know, if we're gonna really make a ton of money off these, but I do know that they are worth something. It's gonna spend more research. I was looking into them now for about 30-40 minutes. It's just gonna take a lot of time. This was the most interesting thing to me, or one of the most interesting things. So these are all believed to be Navajo. So these are, you would buy them back in the 70s or 80s. So they do have the maker's marks on here. These are all sterling. I don't think this is Navajo, but it is sterling. But this would be pretty much a set. You have a ring, money clip, a watch. These are actual bear claws right here. You can actually see them. Really, really cool. And they do have the guy's initials. The initials is actually, which one has the initials the best? Anyways, you can kind of see it right there. HEF, I really don't know. Or could be a T or something too. I'm not really sure. I was trying to find them. Nothing was showing up. I'm guessing it was just, handmade, stuff like that. Here's some other miscellaneous stuff. Here's the Walt Disney coin. This is, again, 1 ounce of silver. So this is probably, $70 scrap, but I think because it is a 1 or 2,000. Oh, I forgot to say too, this Navajo stuff, because it is all sterling silver and it is made by what we believe is Navajo anyways, it's definitely Native American, is probably in the neighborhood of $1,500 to $2,500 if we sold it as a set. Again, we found similar ones like this going for anywhere from $300 to $500 a piece. So, again, maybe because it's a set, you have the bow tie, the belt buckle, the money clip, the watch, the ring. Somebody might be willing to pay up a little bit more. And it has the nice stones in there, and they're just a really nice set. I forgot to say how much they're worth. Here's some miscellaneous belt buckles and stuff like that. Miscellaneous like money clips. More of the Masonic stuff. Again, this isn't gold or anything, but that's really collectible to a lot of people. But so this is the stuff from his grandfather, and obviously these are all the pins, right? And so if you can kind of zoom in on those and show them. But if you look at a lot of these are going to be from working in the union and stuff like that. One of these did say, I believe it was 1914, and again it shows right here, exactly like what he was doing and stuff. He earned all these badges. So you know, Chapman and again, these are like things he would have got working. Maybe this was the one that said 1927 and 1928. That's an older one. And then of course we have the other big one that this was probably like one of the more interesting things. I do believe the photos are authentic. I know some of them in there, I think they were added into the scrapbook just for kind of like you know, the Marines raising the flag of Iwo Jima and stuff. I think those are obviously copies, but I think a lot of these were authentic that he brought back, that he was able to get. Again, it's really, really hard to put a value on something like this. Really graphic photos, you know, obviously, but it is part of our nation's history. You know, I mean, this is what it really took. I mean, he said his father was somewhere in the range of, you know, 15 to 17 years old, and there's the photo of him in the front, and just severe PTSD, lost a lot of good friends. You know, so I'm not even sure if I can show those photos on YouTube. I'm probably gonna have to censor them, at least some of the more graphic ones. You know, it's just but it's part of our history. You know, it's one of those things that you just don't forget. You know how you know, gruesome war can be, really. You know what I mean? But with this and the flags, the one, it's a Japanese prayer flag. Actually, I didn't pull it out just to show it or whatever. Here, you can go back to me. It's a Japanese prayer flag just to like show it or whatever. But yeah, I mean, again, I don't know to how I would put a price on that exactly. You know, it's not something you can really look up on the internet, again, because of how gruesome some of those photos are. Like he mentioned, this was some of the first times they were using the flamethrower, so they were capturing a lot of photos of that, of the aftermath, after effects, you know. But again, you know, the purpose of this channel, yes, is to buy and sell stuff and to flip stuff and to have fun doing it and to treasure hunt. But another big thing for me, at least, is I like talking to people. I meet these guys and I get to talking to them about this or that. And sure enough, you know, they want it to go to the next generation. You know, as he mentioned, his daughter doesn't want anything to do with this stuff. You know, she's not interested in antiques and collectibles and stuff. You know, I am, and I know there's a lot of people out there who find this stuff really cool. So maybe you collect these figurines. Maybe you knew an iron worker. Maybe you just, you know, you like whatever it is that you like. But I'm trying to find these things and kind of, you know, put them in the hands for the next collector. Again, something like that might even belong in a museum. You know, again, I don't know. You know, it's hard to find those people. I find stuff like this, you know, on a regular basis from storage units, estates, buyouts, cleanouts, you name it. We do it all. That's why we're called Cali Pickers on Call. You give us a call, we're going to come and, you know, take it all. And in the midst of that, I find a lot of like, you know, just history. It's American history. I mean, his grandfather helped him helped build the United States. You know, he was building bridges and dams and all that stuff. His father fought in World War II, I mean, to, you know, protect America. So just, I mean, you don't have, you know, that's not just an everyday story. That's a super interesting story to me, you know, and I think a lot of people out there can sympathize with that. So hopefully you find this kind of content interesting. Remember, if you're interested in this stuff, message us, or if you know somebody, even a museum or anything like that, get it in the right hands, you know what I mean? And, you know, reach out to us. If you have a collection to sell or anything like that, or a story to tell along with that, you know, maybe your parents were in the war, maybe who knows what, right? Reach out, let us know. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to build a community, build a connection. All right, appreciate you guys for watching.